Hey Dungeoneers, Luke here, and welcome to a fresh new video. It's not going to be a rags to riches video or anything, guys. It's going to be a short, quick money-making tip. I've discovered a new way of making money that is extremely good for new players because it requires very, very little gear and 0 pets. Pets are not going to help you out here, guys. You can do this method with 5 pets, or you can do it with 1 pet, and you are going to make the same amount of money. It is a pet-free grinding method focusing on hunting elites in a certain area, and I'm going to explain a little bit more when we get in the video. Stick around. Alright, so here we are, guys, over in the Manchu Forest. Now, the Manchu Forest, as you can see there, is good for levels 49 to 51, but that is mainly an XP guide. If you're not looking for XP, it doesn't really matter. As long as you are around level 49, you can probably grind here fairly well. Now, what normally you would do while grinding is you are going to go out and just murder all of these hundreds of enemies that are around in order to get experience. But there is actually a way around here you can make really, really decent money. And it is from hunting these guys over here. See that little star on the minimap up there, guys? That shows that this is a violent mob, also known as elites by some members of the community, including me. Now, these guys will actually straight up attack you, and they are a little bit stronger than the average monsters in the area. However, if you go up and just straight up murder them, like I'm going to do this guy here, you will see that he is going to drop some items, which are interesting right there, the Prognil or Prognil silver bars. Now, what's interesting, guys, is the Prognil silver bars used to actually be an item that you would only get as events and, you know, just from certain things you were doing around the map, but you wouldn't be able to get them off of monsters. However, lately they have actually released an update where now anytime you kill an elite monster, they will drop Prognil silver bars, which is pretty fantastic for us people who like to just grind and not really do anything else, because they are worth a hell of a lot of money. Alright guys, now when I say that the Prognil silver bars are worth a lot of money, they are worth about 20,000 silver apiece. Now as you see here, I have 261 of them in my inventory, which comes to about 4.5 to 5 million silver, which is 100% not reliant on the marketplace. Now that 261 that I have there, guys, that is from me straight up elite hunting for 1 hour. And that is it, guys. I came to Manchu Forest, and all I've done is I run sort of alongside that road down there. I literally just run north and south from like wall to wall. There's sort of like a, you know, a mountain blocking your way. I literally just run straight up and down, and I use my mini map. You see that little cone on the mini map there? That will show you what monsters are ahead of you. I literally just run around the map and look for elite monsters, and then when I see one, I kill it. And that's literally it. You're hunting one monster at a time. So there is absolutely no pets required at all. You can literally run around. Oh, you see one there. There's one on the map. I go over. I just straight up murder this guy. Hello, my friend. And goodbye, my friend. He's dead. And look, more Prognil silver bars. I got 13 off of that guy. So 13 times 20,000, guys, per elite mob. Now, like I said, guys, you can get between 10 and 15 a monster. And something that really, really helps out is this Adventurer's Tomb. You can get this, or Tome? Tome. Adventurer's Tome. Now, the Adventurer's Tome, guys, as you can see on the item effect down there, will give you 20% increased Prognil silver bar gain. Now, you get this tome for free once you hit level 53 from a Black Spirit quest reward. You can see it right there on the How to Obtain menu. And literally, guys, as far as I remember when I got it, the quest is literally you talk to him, he says something to you, and then you get the reward. Like, you don't have to go out and do anything. He just gives it to you. So when you are farming for these Prognil silver bars, make sure you equip your Adventurer's Tome so you will gain 20% increased ones. However, as you remember, I was at 261, guys. I made sure to farm for exactly 1 hour with no pets out, of course, although it wouldn't really matter because, like I said before, you're just killing one monster. You don't need the pets to pick anything up. I got 261 in 1 hour without having the Adventurer's Tome active. I didn't want to farm with the tome on for my example because I know that some of you guys are looking to make money without being level 53 or up. Maybe you're in like the level 45 to 50 range. You're not quite 53 yet. You're just coming to Manchus to farm, but you need a little bit more money to sort of get yourself a better weapon so you can grind faster. I did this 100% without the Adventurer's Tome, and I got 4.5 to 5 mil worth of bars just from grinding and looking for those elite mobs. I did not kill any of these guys, just these regular Manchus here. I did not kill any of them and add that into the total for how much money I made. Now, you can kill them, and I actually recommend it if you want to make a little bit extra money, because as you can see, they drop 3 of these, whatever they're called, these 3 of these corrupt crystals each, which actually have a pretty significant trade-in value. If you run these all the way over to the Western Guard camp, they are worth around 700 silver a piece trade-in. And as you guys are seeing in my inventory here, I got 968 of them, and that was not from me grinding these guys. That was literally when I'm running up and down and I was looking for the elite mobs. They don't spawn too often, so I would literally just get kind of bored and just AoE these guys and run by. And my little pet there would run back and pick them up occasionally. Like, it wasn't anything that I was doing to actively get them. Oh, we got another elite here. Kill him. And look, more Prognil silver bars. I'm up at 288 now. Like, look how easy that is, guys. You literally just run around and kill one monster. And this is all I was doing. I was running up and down, looking for elite mobs. And when I saw one, I would go over, kill it, pick up the Prognil bars. And that is literally it. See, there's another one on the horizon there. Right here. Walk up to him, kill him. Boom. Prognil silver bars. Boom. I'm up 300 now, guys. And they drop quite a few of these corrupt crystals as well. But that's literally it, guys. I come to Manchu Forest. I ran up and down, north and south. I looked for elite monsters and pretty much ignored everything else in case unless I was kind of bored. You know, I'd spin through the occasional one there, and he'd pick up a couple. And I just ran up and down for an hour and killed every single elite mob I saw. Now, I'm going to warn you guys ahead of time. If you have access to the Olvia servers, maybe do this there. Because this method is probably going to catch on fairly quickly. But I should mention as well, you don't have to do this in Manchu Forest. You can pretty much do this anywhere on the map where lots of elite monsters spawn. Hexe Sanctuary is another example. The Brutum Outpost is okay as well, although I don't really recommend it. The monsters are kind of hard to kill, and the elites don't actually spawn at that great of a rate. But anywhere where you guys can think of where there's a lot of elite monsters spawned, you can do this at if you get trapped. You know, there's a bunch of high-level guys here running around grinding. Maybe you want to leave. But I really recommend Manchus because as far as I can tell, the elite mobs always drop around the same amount of silver bars. And the ones in Manchus are so weak, guys. Like, Manchus is a level 49 to 51 area. Like, these are not hard monsters to kill. If you've awakened, for example, you will pretty much have no issue grinding these and one-shotting them with your main ability with, like, the free plus 10 green awakening weapon you get when you finish the quest. Like, it is not hard to grind these guys. And there's no real rotations either. I mean, I literally run north and south. Pretty much from here is about the farthest down I go. As you can see, there's one who usually spawns in this area here. So we'll just murder him, see how many bars we get. Boom. Wait, where's the bars? Give me those bars. We got 13 bars off of him. So I usually start right around here. This is about the farthest south of Manchus, or sorry, west of Manchus that I go. I usually start right around here, just a little bit south of that Maraca boss, and I run all the way up until I start getting told that I'm in Calpheon Castle, and I stop seeing, or the Calpheon Castle Forest, and I stop seeing Manchus around. I mean, they stop spawning. You start seeing things like pigs and stuff like that, and that's pretty much when you just turn around and run back the other way till you get around here and you stop seeing Manchus again. And that's pretty much it, guys. I just run north and south, kill the elite monsters, and pick up the silver bars. And then you can take them to any not trade manager. You can take them to any warehouse manager, just like you would the gold bars, turn them in, and get your money. Just one more quick tip here, guys. If you are grinding and looking for those elite mobs and you're getting kind of bored, if your gear can handle it, I also recommend you kill the ogres that are sort of walking around. They are a lot stronger than the Manchus, even the Mancha elites that you're going to be hunting. But if you're able to kill these guys, you have a very, very small, yet still there chance of getting an ogre ring drop. If these guys are going to be a struggle for you, like they're going to take, 5 minutes to kill with like a load of potions and rotations and stuff, kind of just give them a skip. They're really not that fast. You can just kind of run by them. But if it's going to be on your route anyway, you might as well give it a try, because if you kill them, there's a very small chance you'll get one of these bad boys. The ogre ring is probably, in fact, I think the best necklace in the game. It is worth 94 million silver max on the marketplace, guys. And like I said, if you're going to be hunting for the elites, they don't have the fastest spawns in the world, and you're getting kind of bored, go ahead and try and kill some of those ogres. They're not going to drop you an ogre ring, most likely, but I mean, you're going to get a little bored looking for the elites a lot of the time anyway, so why not give yourself a small chance of getting that jackpot payday while you're running around. So anyways, that is about it, guys. All I really wanted to bring your attention to is elite hunting in the Manchu Forest for these Prognil Silver bars. If you're above level 53, don't forget to start off by doing that Black Spirit quest to get your Adventurer's Tomb, so you can get 20% increased Prognil Silver bar gain. But if you're not level 53 yet, it is still profitable. As you guys saw, I had 261 of them. That was from 1 hour with no tomb. The grinding speed of your character doesn't really matter because you're only killing one monster at a time. And the amount of pets that you have, whether it's 5 or 0, also doesn't really matter. Because you're going to be still getting the same amount of bars regardless. You're only killing one monster at a time. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you're above level 50, go ahead, try out elite hunting in the Manchu Forest. You will make some very, very easy money if you can find those elites. And it's fairly consistent. They spawn every couple of minutes. There's usually about 4 or 5 of them here. I've seen up to 6 of them in one rotation at a time. So that was extremely nice. Got a whole load of bars off that one. And that's about everything, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It wasn't going to be a full Rags to Riches series. I'm going to do the next Rags to Riches as a full Manchu Forest grinding guide with a whole what you can earn with pets and how many corrupt crystals you can get, all sorts of stuff like that. And there are actually some interesting drops you can get around here as well. So go ahead, hunt those elites, guys. Just don't mess up my rotations, and I'll see you in the next video.